About 50% of children across the country are arriving to school underprepared, and about 40% of kids in third grade in Onondaga County are on grade level. The Early Childhood Alliance is a cross-sector coalition of partners that have come together to strengthen the infrastructure supports for children and families in Onondaga County. The Early Childhood Alliance's priority is that all children enter kindergarten ready. We began to identify the gaps in the system, to locate additional resources, and then to begin the process of investing in high-quality, effective programs.
The Early Childhood Alliance was launched really in 2015 when a group of local community stakeholders acknowledged and recognized that so many children were coming to school unprepared. And this just really clear data that the system is really failing children and families from 0 to 5. To form the Early Childhood Alliance, to bring together key business, municipal, county, the city, not-for-profit partners, and parents to try and then prioritize what are we really going to work on as a community to try and improve these outcomes for children and families. So the role of philanthropy has been critical in launching the Early Childhood Alliance to seed projects, to seed new programs that then over time, as we see that they're more successful, in many ways you start to see the system, the county, the state, the federal sources, then starting to fund it permanently.
It is a priority to have the county at the table, and we're so grateful to the role that they play in helping us to advance this work.
If you want to educate kids, if you want to provide good public health opportunities to kids, and if we want to prepare a workforce that will compete in the modern economy, we need to invest in people when they're born and very little so we can help them have all the skills they need. We recognized very early on in that we needed to make investments at the local level, and by doing that would encourage some of our philanthropic partners to match those investments, and it would also build momentum for other investment at the state and federal level.
The business leadership in our community is very valued. Their voice is important. And when they prioritize early childhood, the community will prioritize early childhood.
We've got a committee of about 15, 20 folks, different business backgrounds. We try to advocate for the ECA and provide counsel wherever we can. What the ECA brings to the table in terms of workforce development is really critical for our community. Starting at the beginning, having quality child care to be able to go into the workforce is simply critical. Talking as Teaching campaign is something the Business Council has focused in on specifically. We send out tote bags to various parts of the community. We meet libraries, community centers, really with the simple message of read to your child, talk to your child, sing to your child. The benefits of that long term are just tremendous.
We really need pediatric voice and the medical community to be engaged with early childhood system building. We are fortunate that we have such great pediatric allies as we're doing this work in our community.
My office, Upstate Pediatric and Adolescent Center, about 85% of our patients live in poverty. Poverty is not just the absence of money, it's the absence of resources. It's kids who live in homes where they don't have books, they don't have access to developmentally appropriate activities. The mission of the Early Childhood Alliance is the same mission that pediatricians have, and it's the same goals that parents have, to help children develop the best way they can. And they want to support other professionals in the community in providing those resources to our parents and to our families. They provide us with books that are age appropriate and toys that are educational. That will help kids develop better, they'll do better in school, and they'll do better going forward.
We really shouldn't be building a stronger, more effective early childhood system without doing it side by side with families. We're designing an early childhood system that is respectful of their voice and responsive to their needs.
As the Director of Family Engagement, I collect parent voice, inviting parents not just to the table, involving parents in everything we do. We've created a parent advisory council for the Early Childhood Alliance. We come together, we listen to what are issues that families are facing right now, giving them the skills to really be confident in their leadership.
I have a 6-month-old and I want to be able to utilize the skills that I've learned in the back so I can be the best parent possible. The networking, the connections and everything that I've gotten so far, just meeting other parents and hearing their stories and seeing how they overcome their challenges
I get to meet new people, and being surrounded with different people that have love and different things, different choices, and different ways to do things is a really good opportunity for me.
What I find with our Parent Advisory Council and the parents that sit on that, they want more opportunity to be heard, to be listened to be understood, and to share their voice.
Getting parents together, my voice and other voices in the ECA is helping a lot of people in the community, let people know what we actually need.
The fact that like I can take the knowledge that I know and then I can look at like specific examples as to how we can help children, seeing actual change, it makes me feel like I actually do have a place.
And I've learned so much. And I've sat with educators and really understanding the complexity of the education system. I appreciate more than ever what teachers do these days.
It is this unique partnership and collaboration that is formed. We're very proud of the work that our ECA has done, and really our ECA is a national leader.
The thing that all parents want is for their kids to grow up healthy and happy and productive. The Early Childhood Alliance is well poised with their staff and their connections in the community to help parents get to the places they need to get to and to make sure they get what they need.
Everyone that works for the ECA has an open heart. They're always willing to help.
We all need that help, and some of us are just scared to ask for it. Joining the ECA, you will get a lot of answers.
We want to be known around the country as a community that values our children, that invests in our children, and really has the vision for building a stronger, more effective early childhood system where they're healthy, thriving, and ready to succeed in school, and all parents are supported in their parenting.